Hello guys, I'm getting back to you. We are still carrying on with question number 3 in June 2024 KZN paper 1 mathematics. Question 3.2 says to us, the sum of the first n terms of this sequence is 675. Calculate the value of n. In other words, my friend, they added terms of the sequence, n terms of the sequence to get what? To get 675. Now we must calculate the value of n. What is n? N is the number of the first terms of the sequence that they added to get what? To get 675. Now let's remember something. Let's remember the formula for the sum of what? Of an arithmetic sequence, which is equals to what? Sn, the sum of the first n terms, which is equals to n divided by what? By 2, open bracket, 2 multiplied by what? By a, plus open bracket, n minus 1, close bracket, multiplied by what? By difference. Now let's substitute the value of what? Of a. Hannah, what is the value of a? The value of a was the first term of the what? Of the sequence. The first term of the sequence was negative 7 over 2. It means, my friend, where I see a, I substitute negative 7 over what? Over 2. This will be equals to what? N over 2, which is equals to n over 2, open bracket, 2 multiplied by minus 7 over what? Over 2, plus open bracket n minus 1 multiplied by what? My difference. What is my difference? My difference was what? Was 1 over 2. It means here I will substitute 1 over what? 1 over 2. This must be equals to what? To 675. I need to calculate what? The value of n. Even as we check here, the unknown is n, meaning that I need to make n subject of the what? Of the formula. Let's carry on. This will be equals to what? N over 2. 2 multiplied by negative 7 over 2 is minus 14 over what? Over 2. Plus 1 over 2 multiplied by positive n is positive 1 over 2n. Negative 1 multiplied by positive 1 over 2 is minus 1 over 2. Close bracket, which is equals to 675. This will be equals to 1 n over 2, which is equals to, let's check something. I will have what inside my bracket? I will have 1 over 2 what? And then I calculate what? I calculate negative 14 over 2 minus 1 over what? 1 over 2. Let's double check using the calculator. This will be minus 14 over 2 minus 1 over 2, which is equals to minus 15 over 2. This will be minus what? 15 over 2, which is equals to 670 what? 675. And then, my friend, I need to remove this 2, meaning that I need to multiply by 2 both sides. Remember what you do on the left hand side, you also do it on the what? On the right hand side. This will be what? This will be what? If I multiply by 2 both sides, I will get what? This 2 multiplied by this side will cancel this 2. It means I will be left with what? With n, open bracket, 1 over 2n minus 15 over 2, which is equals to, and then I say 675 multiplied by what? By 2, which is equals to 1350. 1350. I still need to simplify further. It means I will have what? If I say n multiplied by 1 over 2n, this will be what? N squared over what? Over 2. Then I say n multiplied by negative 15 over 2, this will be what? Minus 15 over 2 what? N, which is equals to 1350. Then, my friend, I can multiply both sides by what? By 2 to simplify my equation. What you do on the left hand side, you also do it on the right hand side. If I multiply by 2 both sides, I will get what? I will get n squared minus what? Minus 15n, which is equals to 1950 multiplied by 2. I think it's 2700. Yeah, this is 2700. This will be equals to 2000 what? 700. And then I simplify. I will have what? I will take whatever that is on my what? That is on your right hand side to the left hand side. They will change sign. 2700 will change sign from being positive to negative. It means this will be n squared minus 15n minus 2700, which is equals to what? 0. Meaning, my friend, I have to solve for what? For n. Now we are calculating our what? Our n. Remember, I have n squared, meaning that I have to get two values of what? Of n. Now let's open two brackets. We are factorizing these. Remember, the first two terms, when I multiply them, they must give me the first term of my what? Of my equation. What is the first term of my equation? Is n squared. Meaning these two terms, when I multiply them, they must give me what? N squared. I will have what? N and n. Because why? Because n multiplied by n is what? Is n squared. Then the last two terms, when I multiply them, they must give me minus 2700. But when I add or minus those terms, they must give me minus 15n. Meaning that, my friend, what you can do, you can press your what? Your quadratic formula. You can substitute things on your quadratic formula and get this factor, since this is a parabola. I will find here I will get what? I will have minus 60 plus 45. Now let's check something. Between 60 and 45, what is the bigger factor? The bigger factor is 60. Meaning 60 must take the sign of the middle term, because the bigger factor takes the sign of the what? Of the middle term. It means 60 must be negative, since the middle term is what? Is negative. Then let's solve for n. It means here I will have n minus 60, which is equals to what? 0, or, my friend, n plus 45 is equals to what? 0. And then I make n subject of the what? Of the formula. If I make n subject of the formula, I transpose minus 60 to this side. It will change sign from being negative to positive. This will be n, which is equals to what? 60. And then here, I need to make n subject of the formula. I need to transpose what? Positive 45 to that other side. It will change sign from being positive to being what? Negative. This will be n, which is equals to minus what? Minus 45. But we know there are no number of terms that can be what? Negative. It means n is not equals to what? Minus 45. N is equals to what? 60.